Good morning all of you. Today we are going to discuss a particular topic of 11th commerce from demand chapter, that is the difference between change in quantity demand and change in demand. As we all know that what is the law of demand is saying. Law of demand states that there is an inverse relationship or opposite relationship या फिर negative relationship between the demand and price of the product. When the price of a particular product falls in the market, then the demand for that product will increase in the market, because when the price of any product falls, it indirectly increases the purchasing power of the customer. Similarly, when the price of any product goes high in the market, then the demand for that particular product will falls in the market. Except the price concept of the product, there are various other reasons which are responsible to affect the demand position of a product in the market. It may be the income of the consumer, it may be the taste and preference of the consumer, it may be due to the change in price of related product. Related product, again I want to clear it that related products are again divided into two parts. It may be substitute good, it may be complementary good. So somehow when the price of any substitute good or complementary good changes, it indirectly affect the demand of a particular commodity, let's say X. So here we can conclude that the demand position of a particular product can be affected either through the change in price of that particular product or due to any other reasons. So what is the basic difference between change in quantity demand and change in demand? Let's discuss. Change in quantity demand states that change in the demand of a product due to the change in its price, keeping other things constant. There is a particular term known as ceteris paribus. We often use this word while saying the definition of demand. Demand's definition states that there is an indirect relationship between the price and quantity demand, keeping other thing constant, that is ceteris paribus. What it means exactly? Change in quantity demand says the demand of a particular product will vary, will change, but the reason should be only the change in price of that product, keeping all other factors constant. That means we have to understand the income of the consumer should be constant, the price of related goods should be constant, there should not be any change in the taste and preference of the consumer, there should not be any extraordinary factor relating to it. It means when there is only change in the price factor of the product, and when it leads to change in the demand of a product, then it will categorize as change in quantity demand. Whereas change in demand means change in demand of a product due to change in other factors keeping the price constant. What it means? Here also the demand position of a particular product changes, but just look at its cause. Here it's saying that the demand of a particular product will vary, it will change, but the price of the product will remain constant. The change occurs due to change in other factors. Just let's say that the income of the consumer may vary. There may be any change in the taste and preference of the product. There may be any change in the price of substitute good or complementary goods, and due to which the demand position of a particular product is changing. We have to understand here there is no change in the price of the product, but there is some change in other factors affecting the demand of the product. Let's focus what will be the change in the demand curve in this case and in change in demand case. Okay, in change in quantity demand, as we have discussed, there will change in price only, keeping other things constant. So this is our x-axis, this is our y-axis. Let's say this is our origin. Okay, let's say the price of the product previously was rupees 10 and the quantity was 5 units. Previously the price of the product was rupees 10 and the quantity demanded was unit 5. So our demand curve was previously like this. Okay, so now the price of the product will fall. So if the price will fall from 10 to rupees 8, then obviously the demand for that product will increase. And when the demand of the product will increase, then the demand curve will move downward. So this is known as downward movement along the demand curve. See, the demand curve is not shifting from its place. It is there only, but the movement will downward towards the x-axis. Again, if let's say the price is increasing from rupees 10 to rupees 12, that means again the demand will reduce. The demand will reduce. So in this particular case, the demand curve will move upward direction. So this is known as expansion of demand. This is known as expansion of demand curve. Whereas the upward movement of the demand curve, when the price of any particular product increase and its demand is reducing, then this is known as contraction of demand curve. So one very important point is that here in case of change in quantity demand, there will be always a movement along the demand curve. See, the demand curve will not shift. It will not change its position. Only there may be a downward or there may be a upward movement of the demand curve. Let's see what happens in the demand curve in case of change in demand. This is my y-axis, this is my x-axis, this one is our origin. Let's say previously the price of the product was rupees 10 and my demand was 5 units. Previously the price of the product was rupees 10 and my demand position was 5 units and the demand curve was here. See, here there will be no change in the price of the product. This is our quantity and this is our price axis. Okay, there will be no change in the price of the product, but still the demand position of the product will change due to change in other factors and keeping the price of the product constant. So when the price is constant but due to increase in the income of the consumer, the demand increases. It increased to 7 units. So there will be a rightward shift of demand curve. The new demand curve will be known as D1 and it will shift from DD to D1. So this is known as rightward shift of demand curve when the demand of any particular commodity increase but due to other factors keeping the price of the product constant. Again, one more example. If in case the price of the product is constant but still the demand of the product is reducing due to any other factor, it may be that there will be a negative change in the taste and preference of the consumer, or there is any change in the related commodity, so the demand of the product will reduce and there will be a leftward shift and this will rightward shift. Okay, so when the demand of any commodity decreases due to change in other factors keeping the price constant, it is known as leftward shift. And when the demand of a particular product increase due to other factors keeping the price constant, then this is known as rightward shift. So we must note that in case of change in demand, there is always a shift of demand curve, and here in case of change in quantity demand, there will always a movement along the demand curve. Here the rightward shift is known as increase in demand. Here the rightward shift is known as increase in demand, and leftward shift is known as decrease in demand. Whereas in case of downward movement of the demand curve, in case of change in quantity demand, it is known as expansion of demand curve, and the upward movement of the demand curve in case of change in quantity demand is known as the contraction of demand curve. So I hope you all have understood this particular topic. Thank you.